One shot. Let's begin. Gamera vs. Morphos. Fierce monster battle. Gamera vs. Morphos by Moon and Pi. Translated and uploaded by Master Patrol and Dragonfire 17. Alright, everybody, we read, we react, we relive. Gamera, we get to do some kaiju stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, alright. Oh! Well, let's begin. I'm just excited. It's Gamera! Gamera's destroying the town! Gamera's roar is kind of fun. It sounds like people screaming. You should look up. Isn't that dummy Gamera supposed to be friendly? Look at that! Gamera! Look forward to the upcoming movie, completely original. Kaiju battle action. There's 2 Gameras? Oh, this is a fan translation. Please see to read the stories ever officially translated. Fair enough. Let's see. It regenerated? Boom, boom. Kablam! A laser beam? Stagger. Trash. Hey, maybe that's Morphos. 1 week earlier. Behold the brand new substance I've invented. Not even a 3,000-degree laser beam can phase it. Shinya, come take a closer look. It morphed into my twin? Ooh! The newest Gamera film, Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris, will be released in theaters spring '99. It can copy not only the appearance, but also the abilities of anything it records. It's even left-handed, just like me. I've named it Morphos from the word metamorphose. Morphos is a living metal. Metamorphos, a German word meaning to transform or shapeshift. If my research progresses further, it should be able to protect mankind. We won't need Gamera anymore. Dad's such a jerk. Talking about Gamera like that. Gamera's our hero. Blink, blink. Morphos is gone? It escaped. How the heck? It looked like it was cut with a laser. Of course. It must have copied the abilities of the laser beam. If we don't find it fast, something terrible could happen. Slurp, slurp. Throw it in. Chomp, chomp. Eat crash. Shinya, are you okay? Morphos is still a life form with unknown abilities. We have no idea what will happen as it grows. The Kaiju Morphos has defeated Gamera after taking on its form, and it continues to grow. Professor, doesn't Morphos have any weakness? All we could do was try to burn it to death, but not even a 3,000-degree laser beam could burn it. Then, what about doubling the temperature to 6,000 degrees? Temperatures that high don't exist on Earth. Gamera! Gamera! Please! Get up one more time! Dump. 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 An M7 earthquake was just recorded in Sagami Bay. Gamera! Kaboom! An underwater volcano has erupted. Look at that fire. The temperature's incredible. More than 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 degrees. Unbelievable! That's the temperature of the Earth's core. Gamera's been sighted. He's heading straight for Tokyo. Crunch. Crunch. Rumble. Whoosh. Whoosh. That's it, Gamera. What? Why isn't he shooting this plasma fireball? Oh, maybe they're too easy for Morphos to dodge, and it's so flexible. If Gamera uses all the heat saved up in his body from the underwater volcano at once in a huge plasma ball, he can risk everything on one attack! Slurp, slurp, blurp. Where will it attack from? If Gamera could just grab the first tentacle it sticks out, he could pull it out. Right or left? I don't know if I have no clue which direction it'll attack from. Whoosh, crap! Morphos doesn't just record the outside appearance, it also records abilities. What if Morphos still has a record of me? The record being left-handed like me. Gamera! Can you hear me? Gamera! Scrape. From the left! Nice catch! Well, now Morphos is trying to pin Gamera down! Look out! Gamera's body, it's turning bright red! Gamera, stop it! Please, forgive my dad! Me and my dad both just want peace, just like you! Ooh. It was presumptuous of mankind to create new life forms. I never thought my hubris would lead to this. You won't allow anyone to lead the earth to destruction, even humans. Gamera. Cheer up, Dad. Gamera gave you one more chance. Do your best work towards peace. That's definitely what that look in Gamera's eye meant. Fierce monster battle Gamera vs. Morphos. The end. It's a sacred mission of us humans to strive for peace in this world that Gamera protects. Aww. Let me, see, there was another little side here. Nope. Where is it? Here we go. Gamera news number 2. Special events tickets having more perks. If you send in a postcard with the G mark application ticket on the outside of the trading mark for the limited edition trading card, 1,000 people will be chosen in a lottery to receive special limited edition Gamera and Gyaos figures. Green crystal version as a gift. Okay. There's one more though. Gamera news. Come on. I want to see more Gamera news. I think it was the thing like the first 10,000. Here we go. Gamera was number 1. The first 40,000 to purchase a special advance ticket. The Gamera number 3 from the box office will receive limited edition trading cards. 3 cards to a set. 9 cards available. Hurry to the theater so you don't miss out. Neat, neat. Whew. This was made in '99. So let me just check that because like I know this is one big advertisement. Because it said like Gamera was out in theaters in '99, right? The art looks a little old to be done in '99, but maybe that's part of the charm. Is that you know, they did it in an older style of manga, or maybe more of a gag style of manga, in order to make it seem like it's like, oh, it was made because it's an older monster, right? Oh, I mean, sorry, I was yawning. It just felt very hot, and you know, when you walk and stuff do outside, it's very hot. I don't know much about Gamera, not at all. I know about Godzilla, and he goes, and you know, Gamera's roar. I had to look it up because it does sound like people screeching, like ee or like ah. And I could do Godzilla going. This is gonna be me trying to do. Me doing Godzilla sound effect. But let me not just start making Godzilla noises in the microphone. This art is charming. I thought it would be significantly older, but I think my only real thing is that if this is like an Spring 99. If this is an advertisement, I mean, Morphos just got destroyed, and I don't think he's the main villain, because it says Iris is the main villain, but, like, I guess that's it. I mean, if you just have a random monster and you just destroy it, I mean, why not, right? And this is one big advertisement for Gamera. I think he's successful. And that, I guess Gamera, or this kid, can, like, hear psychic things and understand human speech, which is pretty cool. I know what Gamera Godzilla, and Mothra are like the three main ones. Then anything else after that is like kind of like a Godzilla thing. I would know, like Desostroya, Ghidorah. Then you have like Space Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Biolante. You have like a large variety of like Godzilla villains out there. Um, and it's neat there. But this one where like that look in Gamera's eyes is like he gave you one more chance. I mean, he doesn't want to rely on Gamera, which is fair enough. Fair enough. He doesn't know if he can control it, and he meant good. Even though he was like ha 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 with an evil laughter. But I don't know. I would start crying like Gamera. You got one more chance. Just one more chance. Next time you mess up, you're done. And to be fair, he was gonna like laser blast him there. He's like, oh, it's you. Oh man. This was fun, and this was, I think, just what it needed to be, like two gigantic things going at each other. Now, Morphos, I wonder too. Um, I wonder. I feel like he has a lot more potential. He could have copied a lot more, and if he would have copied the consciousness too and the intelligence of these beings, I think it would have been it's not meant for a giant monster film. It copies the intelligence in order to be smarter about how it goes about. But rampaging kind of isn't the way to go. Like if you go and you copy this, you copy the intelligence and all their abilities. I think he could conquer the world pretty handily. It's even left-handed, just like me. That's like some interesting foreshadowing because that was very innocuous. It was like, oh, okay, fair enough there. Must have copied the laser route. But I also think the other part that's funny is that when the reporter's like, hey, what about if you just make it 6,000 degrees there? And it's like, okay. Yeah, yeah, I'll just make a 6,000 degree beam here. And like, I can see his frustration. It's like, yeah, I mean, kind of hard to do that there. It's like, why don't you just use stronger bullets? It's like, oh, great idea. Great idea. Why don't you just punch him harder? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Um, excuse me. But yeah, I think that's a funny little thing. I mean, but again, it relates to the degrees of the Earth. 3,000, 4,500 degrees, sure, fair enough. And then this cool little spinning thing. I do wonder about the backwards cap thing. I know like Ash did it from Pokemon, but how common was this backwards cap thing? I guess it was a style for a while. And it's a style that I kind of understand, but it's also pretty impractical unless you're trying to shade your neck, Where it's like you do it this way, it shades your face just a little. Well, if you hold it backwards, I mean, I guess it looks cool, right? That then you add some sunglasses and he'll be a perfect like cool kid in like an old sitcom, right? Add the sunglasses, yo, Gamera. That was very cool of you. And then Gamera's like, oh, you're right, you're right. Let's see, Moon and Pie. I'm probably gonna go to their website. Oh, they did a lot of like older stuff, so that's why their artwork's a little bit older. I'm gonna go to their website rather than their Twitter because I mean, I don't know. Twitter could be questionable. Yes, yes. I really got to get Google Trends. I guess this is an inquiry form. I don't know what any of this means. I guess it's a message board to his fan base. 1999. It does look like an older website. No, I don't want to open it in anything. Cool, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looks like a message board of sorts, and then they like have this manga here. Neat. Well, I guess that's everything then, everybody. So, thank you for watching, and thank you for enjoying. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Well, I don't know. I don't want to do. I guess I want to do the roar sometime. Well, let me not do the roar. But you can always do the roar. Just remember that the roar in your heart. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.